Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel, and yes, the beanie is back because my hair's a mess, my head's cold. Also, I feel like I haven't worn my beanie in a while. If you haven't already checked out the title, we are in the UK. That is right, we are on my home turf, and we are reacting to You Me at 6 featuring Rou Reynolds from Enter Shikari and the official visualizer for the song No Future. Yeah, right. Okay, You Me at 6 are one of those bands kind of like that I've said on the channel. There are a few bands I've listened to since high school, and You Me at 6 are definitely up there in terms of like other like British bands for like Bring Me the Horizon, like Enter Shikari, Bullet for My Valentine. You Me at 6 have always been up there. Have I liked every single song or album they've released? No. Have I seen them live? Yes, I've seen them live twice. I know nothing about this song. It came out a couple of weeks ago, so I'm a little late to the game. However, I was scrolling through the comments and someone told me to check it out, so here I am. Better, late than never. You Me at 6 recently have been like releasing songs that I'm there like, okay, I actually generally like them, and since I love Rou from like Enter Shikari, I'm like, oh, I'm hyped for this collaboration. So yeah, before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into You Me at 6. Let's press play. I honestly don't know what to expect though. Okay. I'm going to turn the volume up a little. Okay, it's a bop. Bop in my head. Oh, Josh. Great. Good looking. His voice is the one consistent. Try and listen to the lyrics. Oh, I like that. I'll never surrender my hope. The guitars and the drums in the background are just like You Me at 6. Where's Rou? This feels like old school You Me at 6. I can just like visualise the red and black like blur effect. Rou. Oh, his voice. The combination? Is that coming to the end? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was Yumi at 6 featuring Rou from Enter Shikari, No Future, Yeah Right. This is a collaboration that, you know, I didn't expect. I didn't know I needed in my life until now. Okay, I was just, you know, messing around on Twitter and Yumi at 6 posted the meaning behind the song. No Future, Yeah Right is a song about people in your life telling you that your life as you know it is coming to an end and building up the strength to not take no for an answer. And well, that was like very clear in like the lyrics, which are under the video. You want to destroy me, but I'll never surrender the throne. My hope, don't try to control me. My future can never be owned, isn't yours to own. Yeah, picking sides, you're just picking fights. Won the battle, but you lost the war. Why do you do this to yourself? It's bad for your health. Coming after me, I promise it will not end well. Well, Yumi at 6. Like I said in the intro, there are songs by this band that I don't like, but then they release songs like this and I listen to the lyrics and then I get the meaning and I'm there like, oh, okay. I can relate, because I feel like a lot of people have probably been in a similar situation where you're told, nah, you've got to move on, but then you're there like, wait a minute, no, I'm not done yet. Also, Rou. When he came in, I was there like, oh. I also liked how the sound like shifted, like the instrument shifted, so it did sound a little bit more like Enter Shikari than Yumi at 6, but then when you like combined Josh and like Ru's like vocals with like those screams and you couldn't really tell who was doing what because of like the visualizer being all over the place, I was there like, Right. This feels, if I had to like place this song on like a previous album where it might belong, I would definitely put it on like the Sinners album. If I had to pick a Yumi at 6 album where I feel like this song would probably belong. However, if this song had been on the Sinners album, it probably would have taken away from like Bite Your Tongue, which is probably one of my favourite Yumi at 6 songs, you know, because it features Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon. And I feel like having Ollie and Rou on the same album, yeah. But I'm happy that this is a single, so does that mean we're getting like a new album from Yumi at 6, or are they just releasing singles for, well, shits and giggles? Who knows? Oh, I want to talk about the visualizer. I love how it was just Josh and Rou. You didn't see the band, you heard the band, because it was kind of like a battle of vocals. Yes, Rou definitely could have had more time, but you've got to think when it comes to like features and collaborations, usually the featured artist does not have a big chunk of the lyrics. They just come in, you know, pack a punch and then leave. Or to quote one of Yumi at 6's previous albums, they pack a sucker punch and then leave. You see what I did there. But yeah, I also feel like potentially by doing like the visualizer the way they did, and instead of doing like a music video for the song, and like it kind of allowed like Josh and like Yumi at 6 to film their bit and then like Rou to film his bit maybe separately, and then it was edited together so that they didn't actually have to be in the same room but they could still release content. Comments is the place to go. But yeah, I'm really happy and this really has me hyped for whatever Yumi at 6 release next. I'm also definitely going to go back and like listen to like I call it the Sinners album because I can never remember the full name of the album. I've always just called it the Sinners album. Loverboy. Yumi at 6, this definitely feels like, I can say this because the last couple of releases have kind of felt like other bands who have been around a while who decided, you know, we want to go with the times, we want to go with the flow and do what the cool kids are doing these days. But then most of those bands do manage to strike a balance between old and new. Still show who they are, but mature because they've all aged up, and I definitely feel like this is a direction where Yumi at 6 will be able to find the perfect balance between old and new. I want to see this song live because, oh, imagine seeing Josh and Rou on stage. Yeah, in the comments below, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, and you know, both groups, Enter Shikari, Yumi at 6. Comments is the place to go. because everyone is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. You've heard my thoughts and opinions, now make yours known down below. Let's get into my rating / ranking. If I had to give No Future, yeah right, sorry, I forgot the title already because I was too busy talking, a rating out of 10, I'm taking into regards that it is in a visualizer, so it's going to score higher than a lyric video because, you know, I still got to see my boys, but it's not on the same caliber of I would love a music video for this song. So yeah, if I had to give No Future, yeah right, featuring Rou Reynolds from Shikari, a rating out of 10, guys, it is getting a 10 out of 10. I know what you're thinking. You said it was going to score higher than a lyric video but lower than a music video, but still the reason it's getting a 10 is because it wasn't what I expected, and that's good. They surprised me, so yeah. 10 out of 10. Can't wait to see what they do next. Let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.